Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to jump straight into the tutorial. I am starting off, as you saw, with the tinted moisturizer from Fenty Beauty. This is the shade 21. It's equivalent to the Pro Filter foundation in shade 420. I put some in my hand and mix it with the face lotion I use every day, which is the Pond's cream. So as you can see, I'm just kind of mixing them together, not too much of either. Mix it together and you put it on like you would any other tinted moisturizer. I like just kind of a light natural coat of it. Bring it down to the neck. You can't forget the neck. Also the ears. So everything is blended and I'm just going over it, making sure I didn't miss any spots. As you can see, bring it up to the hairline. And now I'm going in with the shade Caramel Cutie from the bronzer line that she has. I use this more as a setting powder, even though I have the setting powders in the Fenty Beauty collection. And it didn't show it, but this is the shade Cocoa Naughty that I am using for contour. Well, my first round of contour, because like you'll see in a second, I go in with one of my favorite contour palettes. I don't know the name of it. I've had it for a few years. And I pretty much just go over the spots that you see me doing with the Fenty bronzer. You got to do the suck-in face just to make sure you get the hollows of your cheeks. And you do the chin and the jawline. Yep, pretty much doing that. Making sure I really get it in there. I also bring the bronzer in the deeper shade into my hairline. And now I'm going in with setting spray. As you can see, I use two different ones. I use a rose water setting spray and a matte setting spray from NYX. Now I'm going in with one of the shades, one of the concealers in the Fenty line, in the shade 360. It's a few shades lighter than my skin tone. I only use just a tiny bit. Yeah, so I'm just blotting that in. I don't like the real highlighted look that concealer can sometimes give you. So I'm taking it pretty easy. I usually don't wear too much concealer. And now I'm pretty much setting that and making sure it doesn't crease with that same Fenty palette and Caramel Cutie, the lighter shade. And now, as I stated, I'm going over my contour with one of my favorite contour palettes. Again, sorry, don't know the name. And I'm pretty much going over the spots I already contoured with the two darkest shades in this palette. It's pretty mild. It's a pretty mild contour, considering like right after this video, I took everything off and went back into mom /bum mode. So pretty much going over the spots, making sure everything is seamless. You don't want patchy bronzer. So now I'm going in with the contour and highlight palette that Fenty released with all its like natural, like neutral colors. So I'm going over, I'm just putting a little bit of shadow in my crease, and it's pretty much like the same tone as my skin. And then eventually I will go in with the darkest shade in the palette just to bring some dimension, which is, you'll see pretty much in the next clip when I transition to a tapered brush. So we'll see that momentarily. And you got to make the weird little face. And now, as you see with the tapered brush, I'm going in with the very darkest shade in the palette. And it's either Ebony or Cocoa Naughty. I'm not 100% sure. It's one of them. So yeah, going in with that, bringing some dimension to kind of a natural eye, just because I'm pretty dramatic with my eyeliner. And this part tripped me out just because I went in with mascara before eyeliner, and I never do that. So yeah, I think it's just because I haven't filmed in like forever. So now I'm doing my mascara, which I would never do first, like I stated. But yes, this is the Fenty Cause I'm Black mascara, so I'm pretty much going over it. And yeah, having a handheld mirror just to make sure everything's like clumped, like not clumping, and like combed out is pretty great. And as you can see, it's a mirror from Glam Goth Beauty. I'm a fan of her channel, so I got a few things from her like a couple years ago. And now I'm going in with a Maybelline, a Maybelline pencil eyeliner for the bottom lashes. And later in the video, you'll see that I'm using that same liner pencil for my lips. And yeah, so I'm getting the other bottom lashes before I move on to my liquid eyeliner, which I never use a handheld mirror, so it was a little difficult, but it came out great. I usually just stand in the regular mirror and do it. But this is a new experience using a handheld. I usually will like hold, kind of stretch my skin so the liner has like a smooth surface, but yeah. So it's going. I'm sorry if you can hear my kids. I think my son just woke up, and my daughter is still fighting her nap. Yeah, so trying to get this done before I have to go get either of them. So yep, this is going well. And so I'm pretty much done. Now, as you can see, I already have lip liner on, but it's a liquid lip liner, and I don't usually use that. I just wanted to see how it would look, and it looked terrible, so I went over with my trusted pencil liner. And so doing that, I'm making sure I get an even coat before I go in with my tinted lip gloss. So getting this done. And I'm really sorry about if you can hear my son. I have to go get him right after I film this little ginger ale break. And now, and I was cut off. Now I'm going in with the tinted lip gloss by NYX to round out the video and round out the look. As you can see, I make sure I get a really generous amount on there. And this is a finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.